What up, world? This is the Goal Net, or I should say TGN Golf. Gotta get used to saying that. Today's video is going to be talking about some Fabletics shorts and pants that I bought for the upcoming golf season. Pretty simple stuff. The shorts on the right are called the Only Short, and the pants on the left are called the Only Pant. The pant is available in a slim fit and a classic fit. I went with the classic fit. Reason I decided to purchase these shorts and give them a try was based on my Golf Spy's most wanted shorts last year. They said these were the best value, and they actually made a joke that they fit thighs like Saquon. Is a hockey player and somebody that works full time now and is not in perfect shape. I have pretty thick quads and trunk, and so I find a lot of times in this world of slim fit stuff, it can be very hard to find pants that fit me properly in the waist because I'm not fat, but can be troublesome in the thighs or the trunk. And I will say, first off, before we go any deeper in this review, absolutely these delivered in that sense of just being a bit roomier in the seat and the thigh without being like 90s baggy, even though I know that's a trend coming back. Some people want that Malbon style, like what Jason Day's wearing on tour right now. But if you want something which is slim fit but not overly tight, these products deliver in that regard. If you like the rest of what I'm going to go through in this review, but you want the slimmer fit, that is available as well. So the shorts pictured here are the navy color, and they have a 7-inch inseam. If we take a look at the front, they have a hidden plastic snap closure. They do not have any sort of drawstring. They have the hidden side tech pocket, which seems like every short today has. For actually playing golf, I don't get it. I don't need an extra pocket there. If you're wearing these casually and want somewhere to put your keys or your phone, or if you're going in and out to get something else, you might not knock it out. Completely understand. And then if we look at the back, I believe Lululemon pioneered this style. I would call it the more modern, but instead of having the seam going from the belt down to the pocket, this sort of has the jean style where the seam comes across the pocket. And then this has hidden pockets. As you can see, you don't have the outline of a pocket via a 5 pocket or like traditional golf shorts, the way that seam comes over completely hides the pockets on the back. And then lastly, it's got a zipper closure as well. That's another detail on a lot of products today. Somebody who's lost my phone a million times or misplaced it, I get the point of it, but just when it comes to looks, not necessarily my cup of tea. I'd prefer just a traditional pocket back there, or maybe even this hidden pocket without the zippers. It just feels like it's a little bit extra. In terms of the material, these are extremely lightweight. The material is almost a bit like a windbreaker, or maybe some of the Lululemon style gym shorts or Fabletics and the same thing. It's not at all like a traditional khaki short with stretch built into it, and like those amazing red Vanley pants I reviewed that are like basketball shorts with belt loops. Not a fabric like that at all. This is, like I say, kind of like a windbreaker material. In terms of stretch, it stretches for sure, but again, not out of this world like the red Vanley. And then inside you do have some nice mesh pockets. We'll take a look at the pants up next, and then we'll talk through a little bit of the interesting thing about this brand. Let's go back to the pricing also, because that's probably the most interesting piece. So the shorts were a navy color. This is an olive color. This is the Only Pant. I would say the classic fit pant and the shorts fit very similar in terms of the width around the thighs and everything. However, the pants have a couple details which I actually wish the shorts had. First detail that I like better on the pants that's not on the shorts are the double buttons here. I feel like that's a super nice way of keeping it secure and making sure the front of your pants looks nice and flat. And then this has a drawstring built in. And as I mentioned earlier, with a lot of the way pants come these days with slim fit, where maybe people might size up a size, so they fit well in the trunk or the thighs if they don't want them too tight, but then the waist is a little big. Here you can tie this nice stretchy drawstring, really make sure the waist is secure, and then we want to go play golf and we have to tuck in our shirt. You have belt loops, so it looks completely normal. So I think that's a great detail, and I wish Fabletics included both of those two things on the pants, but other than that, the same. We see the side zipper there, the hidden back pockets, and I forgot to cover this on the shorts, but there's also a panel down here. You can see normal pants kind of have a seam there, and you can see here there's an extra triangular or football shaped vent in the other side of the crotch area where you don't see it, but just gonna make the pants a bit more naturally shaped. So I do like that about the Fabletics product. Minimal logo here over there on the side. So if you like logos, it's there. If you don't, it's kind of out of the way. The one detail just in terms of construction and aesthetics I don't like is you can see the seams here at the knee. I believe that's kind of a modern detail to probably make the pants lay a little flatter or to make the pants look slimmer when they're on you. But if we zoom in, I don't know, kind of reminds me of like military parachute pants. And I just don't personally like that detail. I could see some consumers may love it. It's a little bit different, and maybe 80% of the people you golf with won't notice, but for me, found it a little odd. And then this is their olive color. And if we zoom in here, you can see this has some texture in it. I don't like this olive color pant personally. Obviously color is subjective. I'm more of a grays, navies, blacks kind of person. But I do like the fact that there's a little bit of grain or hue. I feel like it makes the pants look a little bit classier. Like if we think about buying a suit always has a hue or a texture. I feel like so many golf pants are just solid gray or solid blue. So I do really enjoy that this has a little bit of texture. I could see some people also maybe thinking it cheapens it. Again, this is where personal style comes so much into play. And if we go into stretch, again, not as amazing as the red Vanley pants, but still very, very good. And these are paper thin. So if you want to wear pants on a hot day, great choice. If you want to wear pants on a cold day, I don't know if this is going to be your best solution. One other key detail with the pants is that they come in a 32, a 30, or a 34-inch inseam. So depending on your height, you can hopefully avoid tailoring with these. A lot of pants these days only come in 1 or 2 inseams. So if you're really tall, they might be too short, or if you're really short, you may end up paying for some tailoring. I don't see it on the Fabletics website. Does look like the shorts only come in a 7-inch, which kind of surprises me. Feels pretty typical these days that shorts come in probably 2 lengths, like a 7 and a 9, or a 6 and an 8. But anyway, 7-inch isn't bad. I would never wear the short shorts, like the bird dogs or the short chubbies in person. And when trying these on, they didn't feel too short on me. The fact it's a very baggy full cut means they really kind of fall nicely. When you're walking, they don't ride up. So the fact that they're short and they're baggy works really well as a combination on the shorts. And one other really cool thing, there are tons of colors, 7 right now on the website in the shorts and the pants, even a limited edition heather color, which I think is super great as well. So as I mentioned earlier, I like a little texture in my pants, so I think that's a great feature, and you can get that in the shorts and the pants. So the best thing about Fabletics is the price. As I mentioned, this won my Golf Spy's most wanted for like a low-cost short. If you join the Fabletics subscription program, the shorts and the pants are only $20 in a world where golf pants cost between 80 and 100. You could literally get 5 pairs of Fabletics for the price of 1 pair of pants from like Red Vanley. Same thing with the shorts. They are literally $20 a pop, and golf shorts now are $60 to $80. So you could get 3 to 4 pairs of Fabletics depending on what brand of golf short you wanted to buy. I would not say that the shorts or the pants feel cheap, but they are definitely very lightweight. I would say, like, I went to Lululemon yesterday. That product is a little bit heavier weight, so it feels a little bit heavier duty. I don't think in a world where you're going to be wearing clothing on a 90-degree day, lightweight is a bad thing. But there's also generally a correlation between something that's lightweight may not be as durable. So keep that in mind. But also, if you're only paying 20 bucks, you know, and don't mind, maybe they only last a season or two instead of 5 years. That could be a win for you as well, because you'll want a new style or body shapes change over time or whatever. So I think the lightweight is a good thing and a bad thing. And I think the pricing is a good thing and a bad thing as well. But if you want a low cost short and you don't want to go on Amazon and buy some brand you've never heard of, or you know, you do like a logo. I think most people have heard of Fabletics. It was started by Kate Hudson and it has celebrity endorsers like Kevin Hart. I'd be hard pressed to say that there's a smarter product to buy for, you know, 20 bucks. Again, you do need to join their subscription model. I believe you can cancel at any time, so you could buy a bunch of stuff in a couple months and then opt out and take advantage of the deal, but contact Fabletics to find more about that. If you have any questions, please throw them down below. And we are splitting TGN Golf out from the GoalNet Hockey Goalie Reviews, which already has a solid following on YouTube. Appreciate it. Please throw me a subscribe. And also, if there's certain videos you want to see, please let me know and I will try and accommodate it. This is the GoalNet signing out.